This just in from Chopper 24. No, I'm just joking. It's me again, guys. Up in our helicopter cruising around. And when I say helicopter, I mean Phantom 3 Professional. And here we are flying over the scene of the fire. Oh man, the humanity. This is actually the crazy cat lady house that I had featured in a video several months ago. I had checked it out, and we got some interior video and some exterior. I flew my drone around, and unfortunately somebody went and burned the damn place down. Uh, that's terrible. It was such a nice house. If you haven't seen the house, the link is going to be in the video here. Check it out. You can see a whole walkthrough of this place before this happened. Ah, what a shame. Um, I'm just basically going to fly around here giving you some different angles. I stayed pretty high up because I don't want to interfere with what's going on there with the firemen and the police. But yeah, what a real shame to see this. It was such a cool house. It had like really funky design to it. Um, the lady had passed away a number of years ago, and the house sat fully furnished with all her belongings, but it had been looted and whatnot. Sorry about seeing the landing gear and stuff there. It was windy out, and really on this video I wasn't too concerned with that anyway. I was just trying to get my angles. Um, and you can see that it appears that they've brought in like plywood boards to be able to get the tractors in. They had all kinds of machinery, and you can see there the big thing moving stuff around. I think they're still spraying it down with the hose and stuff. Ah, what a shame. I was so surprised this morning. I watched the news and I had to go out somewhat that way anyway, and so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna zip over there. And then actually how this played out though, while you guys are watching, was I looked for, they had the road blocked off, so I couldn't get anywhere near it. And so I ended up going down a side road, and then I found like a little kind of a muddy trail that went into a forest, so I backed into there. And as soon as I back in and I pull the drone out, get the drone up in the air, and then lo and behold, doesn't a gray pickup truck pull over, and the guy comes out and says, "Get out of there!" And so it was his property, and he thought I was dumping garbage or something, and so it took a few minutes of convincing, but I explained to him that I was just flying over there filming the house, and then he was fine. I said, "Listen, do you mind if I just pull up by the side of the road? I don't want to go on the road because there's the road I was on. It's just kind of it's not a very wide road, and I didn't want anyone, running into me, or I didn't want to impede traffic." So, anyways, he was fine with it, but he left me there, so that was good. But what a shame. It's this was such a cool house. I actually would have loved to have had this house and fixed it up. I had a few people that messaged me from my original video asking where the house was located. People that were interested in trying to see if they could purchase it or something. She had this nice little pond, and then it was like, it used to be a apple and pear orchard or something. And it's too bad. I don't know what gets into people, why they think they've got to do stuff like that, and they couldn't just leave well enough alone. I don't know what time this happened at. It was overnight at some point, but I don't know. Hopefully they catch the bastards, I guess, because there was no need to do that. I realized people wanted to go in and spray paint and all, whatever they got to do, and which there was really no reason to do that either. But I mean, they definitely didn't need to burn it down. Now, I'm not sure what's going on. On the news, it had said something about that the house burned down, but they saved the barn. I'm not really sure where the barn is they speak of. I don't know. I've been all over this property. You see those trails going up the hill. I actually did a little off-road and drove up there and flew my drone around one time. That's actually where I did the video for the windsurfer attachment for my Phantom remote. That's where I did the demo of that, was from up there. It doesn't look like it, but that's actually a big hill going up behind that house, and or former house rather. But this house had a really cool shape to it. I really encourage you, if you didn't watch it yet, watch the other video to see exactly what this was. And yeah, that's really, it's too bad, but I guess things happen. And what a nice piece of property, though. I'm guessing somebody's probably going to be able to build a really nice house there now one day with that nice pond and stuff. Who knows? Maybe it was a neighbor that really wanted the property that did it. Hopefully, their investigation kind of shows what happened. And sorry to just kind of fly, so high, but like I said, the last thing I want to do is interrupt what they're doing. They're busy working away. I imagine at the height I was at with the sounds of tractors and fire trucks and everything else, they probably never even knew I was there. Um, I was actually originally going to go up and ask if I could fly my drone, but being that the road was closed, they didn't have anyone there. It was just a sign, road closed. And since there was nobody to ask, I'm well within my rights to fly, so I just figured I would exercise said rights and throw it up in the air there. I've also got another video that I'm going to throw together for you guys. It's called the I Hate Being Poor Tour, and we'll check that out. Oh, I'm actually watching on the news right now. $400,000 in damage is what they say. I'm guessing that's what they valued the house at. I got CP on my TV as I'm narrating this, and there we go. I'm just gonna fly back away and. That was that, I guess. That's what that falls into. That was that category. And what a shame. Be sure to check out the other video because it is pretty cool. I do appreciate you guys watching, and if you have enjoyed the video up to this point, please give me a like and consider subscribing for more videos. Thanks, guys.